What's going on, people? My name is Tico from the Tico Fantasy Show, and I'm here with my pal.
Sully Sports.
And you are watching the Not a Football Show. Touchdown!
We love the Tico Fantasy Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Not a Football Show. What's going on?
Nothing much. I think it's getting hot in here.
Steamy.
It's so steamy. Oh, man.
Because we're about to do our draft hot takes.
Here we go! Yay!
But yeah, we're going to be doing some draft hot takes today. We're going to be talking about them and telling you how we feel about those.
Yeah, the draft is steadily approaching.
9 days from the time we're filming this.
Yeah, not a single damn trade has happened between picks so far. So,
I think we should get right into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You can start us off?
Should I start us off?
I want you to start me off.
I'm going to start how hot you want it.
I want it medium.
Medium hot? Okay.
Give me your medium hotness.
Medium hotness. Travis Hunter ends up being exactly what he's shown he can be and ends up an above average to elite wide receiver and cornerback.
Well, yeah, he better hope he is because if not, he's going to retire.
Yeah, right before we started recording this, report came out that Travis Hunter said he'd rather retire before he's not able to play corner and receiver in the NFL.
Which is a crazy thing to say. I mean, I would call his bluff if I was an NFL team just for shits and giggles, but I'm not an NFL team, so.
Yeah, it seems like closer we get to the NFL draft, more people are saying Travis Hunter is going to end up being a one-trick pony on one side of the ball, or he's just not going to be that great on both sides.
I feel like we'll see him be used like. He won't be used 100% of the time because it's just not possible to be used 100% of the time in the NFL. But I do think we'll see him on both sides of the ball, and it'll be more based off the situation. Where do we need him?
Yeah, I just think he's going to end up being a lot better than, he's a projected top 3 pick, but I think he's going to end up being probably elite on both sides of the ball.
I don't think he will be.
See,
so
that's why it's so hot.
Because I think the Browns are going to draft him.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go to the Browns. He's going to forget talk. All right, you want to
go? Yes, I will, and I'm going to hit you with this one. A running back is going to go. 2 running backs are going to go in the top 12.
Yes.
One of them is going to be Ashton Genty. He's going to go very high. But the second one is going to be Amari and Hampton to the Cowboys at 12.
Yeah.
He had a visit there this past week. They really liked him. And we've seen the Cowboys take a running back early before. Ezekiel Elliott went, pick 4, I believe, or 2?
Somewhere in the top 5.
2 or 4, I'm not quite sure. It was one or the other, but he went very high as well. The Cowboys have shown that they're willing to take a running back high. And they need somebody. It's been a very long time since they've had a really good running back.
Yeah, it'd be very Cowboys of them to take a running back. Top
especially after signing Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams. It just sounds like a very Cowboys move to take another running back at 12.
Another wild card exit year.
Yeah,
if they're lucky.
Yeah, but Amari Hampton would be very good there. I think he'd get a lot of work. Maybe not as much as first year because the other 2 are there right now, but eventually year 2 will be very nice. I think it's a good fit for him.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I just want to see him in Denver so bad. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess we'll go on with the theme of running backs. With the running back talent in this class, Ashton Genty ends up being not so great of a pick because of the value that you can get later on in the draft.
I disagree.
I'm sure you do. Ashton Genty is no doubt the best running back. I wouldn't be surprised if he has the best season as a running back.
He will.
Probably will.
Give me a top 5 running back season for Ashton Genty.
Oh, wow. Yes. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. But I just think if you look down the board, there's so many guys in this draft that you could take later in the draft, whether it's Amari and Hampton, who's probably going to go later in the first round, Quinshon Judkins, Travion Henderson, Rocket Raheem Sanders, Bashal Tootin, Cam Scatterbo.
Some crazy names out there.
I mean, these are good players. This is a very good running back class. I've been watching a lot of these guys.
Caleb Johnson. Dylan Sampson.
I'm not done yet. You interrupted me, mother. Yeah, I just think there's so many running backs in this class. It may not be worth using a top at least 10 pick.
I think it'll be a top 6.
Yeah, I think
it's Raiders or Jags.
And I mean, it's proven that running backs on good teams or good running backs on bad teams don't change shit. So I mean. Yeah. But
I
don't think it's going to be worth it.
Staying on your running back thing.
Oh, we're just going all running back.
Let's go all running back here. I think there's going to be some history made.
Okay.
For the first time not the first time, but for the last time in 17 years, I think 4 running backs are going to be drafted in the first round.
The first?
I think 4 running backs are going to go in the first round. I think
it's going to be the 2 Ohio boys?
Yes, it's going to be Ashton Genty, Amari and Hampton, Trey Hendrickson, and Mr. Quinshon Judkins.
One of those is wrong.
I think all 4 are going to go in the first.
One of
That's
those-
a hot take.
I'm going to give you a second to fix it.
That's a steamy hot
I'm going to give you a
take.
second to fix it. One of those is wrong.
Which one?
Well, Trey Hendrickson is the defensive end for the Bengals.
Aw, dang it.
Travion Henderson.
Travion, oh my God, Jesus. I always get their names mixed up. It happens all the
They
time.
couldn't be any different either.
Travion, it's TH.
No, I mean like as
Oh, well,
as
yeah, I mean-
individuals.
Shit.
I love the Ohio State boys. I mean, I haven't really seen them mocked very much in the first round, so that's
No.
pretty steamy.
Yeah, very steamy.
I think they're worth it. I mean, I think they're very good.
I think I'm starting to come around on Travion Henderson a lot more than I did before.
Yeah, Quinshon's a monster. I mean, you
Yeah,
saw him in
they're both.
national championship.
Yeah, they're both great players. I mean, shit. It doesn't. First, second, it don't matter where they go. They're gonna be great.
Definitely.
I love both of them.
I don't have any more running back shit, so I mean, I'll go on to another type of back, the quarterbacks. This class ends up being a lot better than people think it's going to be. I think 4 quarterbacks go in the first round. If you haven't, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, Jackson Dart's been rumored. Jalen Milroe is going to be at the draft. Not only did he get invited to the draft, he accepted the invite. You don't do that unless you think you got a chance of going in the first round. I know. I think guys like Quinn Ewers, guys like Kyle McCord, and guys like Tyler Shuck end up making starts for teams this season and not looking too bad. Tyler Shuck's 25 years old. How could he be bad? He's been playing football for damn near 7 years. College football for 7 years,
Yes.
Quinn Ewers was an amazing prospect coming out of high school. He was supposed to be good this year. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe shit down his leg because he knew Archie was sitting behind him. And then Kyle McCord, another guy that's played a lot of football. He's a good pocket passer. I think there's going to be value in this quarterback class, and a lot of people are shitting on it when maybe the top-end talent might not be there, but I think there's going to be some worthwhile guys.
I agree with the second part of that. I agree with the backup QBs, along with all the guys you said. You got Will Howard, Seth Hennigan. There are a lot of good backup QBs, I think, that will come out of this class. I think all of the lower tier QBs in this class are better than 90% of the backup QBs we have in the league right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing more quarterbacks just play more college football.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're getting more reps. I think they're coming in hot. I mean, Tyler Shuck, I've seen some buzz around him. He was one of the only quarterbacks that ran at the combine and ran a 4.6.
Yeah.
He's got all you want, man.
Yeah.
He's got all you want.
But I disagree with the first part you said, and I'm going to counter it with one of my next things here. I think that, if I can find it somewhere on this thing, if I see it. Oh, I think only one QB will be taken in the first 20 picks.
Okay. Yeah, it's Shedeur. Not
Shedeur, Cam Ward.
No, I mean like Shedeur falling out of the top 20.
Oh, yeah. I think only one QB will go in the first 20 picks, and I think the next QB will be taken at 21. Give me Shedeur to the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. I don't think Shedeur is that great. But apparently the Saints want a quarterback badly, and I believe they pick at 9?
I just think 9. I think Kellen Moore's not an idiot. There have been a lot of idiots who have been with this Saints team, and Kellen Moore, in my opinion, I don't think Kellen Moore is an idiot. And I feel like any one of these other QBs at 9 is just stupid. It doesn't make sense. Shedeur doesn't make sense at 9. Sorry, I like Shedeur, but I don't think it makes sense to take him there when you can get another guy in that same range who's just as good, or not a QB, but other players, defensive players, offensive linemen. There's a bunch of other good players right there. And then Jackson Dart's not going there. Jalen Milroe's not going there at 9, even though I do think Jalen Milroe will go in the first round, which is another one of my takes. Give you 2.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he accepted that invite, it's got to mean something.
I think Jalen Milroe will go in the first round. I think we'll see somebody trade into the first round to get him.
Yeah, maybe it seemed like the G-Men.
G-Men, the Saints.
Someone that has a top second round pick.
Yes,
one of those teams.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like the Saints may just take Shedeur because I mean, there's a chance Derek Carr does not play football this season.
There is a chance of that.
Honestly, out of the quarterbacks that are going to go in the first round, the one I'd want to have starting year 1 is probably Shedeur.
Do you really think there's that big of a difference between Shedeur Sanders and waiting until the 4th round and taking Quinn Ewers?
No.
So why
actually,
would
yeah, I do.
You think there's a significant difference between Shedeur Sanders and Quinn Ewers, where instead of taking Shedeur, you can take I'm trying to think of who would be on the board there. Let's say Armand Membo falls there.
Right.
Would you rather have Armand Membo or Shedeur?
Oh, I'd rather have Armand Membo. But you're asking the difference between Shedeur and Quinn Ewers.
I don't think it's that far.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy to say, but I just think the Saints are in a constant state of wanting to compete. And I think that the move that they end up making is taking a quarterback there because they think that gives them the best chance to compete right now.
It's possible. It's possible.
I mean, we've never seen the Saints tank.
No.
They're always pushing money back to keep their old heads
always.
on
They
the
love
team.
it. They're still paying Michael Thomas.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be interesting. It's one of the more interesting picks in this draft. Maybe they'll trade back and take Shadur.
Maybe. That would be good for them. They need picks.
Yeah. Did I just go or did you just go?
I went 2.
Oh, you went toe? I did toe also.
Well, hit me with one of yours.
I'll hit you with another one of mine. Jahad Campbell. I know you like Jahad Campbell.
I love Jahad Campbell.
Jahad Campbell ends up the best value defensive pick in this draft, goes later in the first round, and ends up top 3 in Defensive Rookie of the Year voting.
Yes.
I don't know if he's going to win it because Abdul Carter's pretty good, but he's definitely top 3.
Well, Abdul Carter might not start at the beginning of the year.
We
have a little injury.
Another one.
No, not another
Same
one.
one? I thought he was progressing well on that injury.
He's progressing. That doesn't mean it's not there.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a real chance Jahad Campbell straight up just wins Defensive Rookie of the Year then.
When was the last time a linebacker won Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Well, the thing with Jahad Campbell is he plays like he's an inside linebacker, but one of his best capabilities is the way he rushes the passer. So I mean, he's
I love
a little
him. different. He's one of my favorite. I think he's probably my favorite defensive player in this class. Him and Barron.
Jahdae Barron. Yeah. And the thing about Jahad Campbell, I think he ends up being the best value pick in this draft because all the things that are wrong with him right now, some of his over aggressiveness and all that stuff, you can fix. He's 21 years old. He's the youngest linebacker in this class. He was born in 2004. So,
That's crazy. We're fucking older than him. That's crazy.
So I mean, Jahad Campbell, athletic monster. I like him.
I love him. I think he's going to be. He kind of reminds me of Fred Warner a little bit.
Yeah, he has like Fred Warner if he's on steroids.
Exactly. Like he has. I feel like he's better than Fred Warner. I feel like he has. He has the. No. Not at this point in his career, but he has the tools to possibly be better than Fred Warner.
Okay, the athletic capability.
Yeah, you can drop him back into coverage. You can rush the QB. He can do everything, and that's what you want in the middle of the field, on the side of the field. Don't matter. You want that on the field.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give you one now.
Give me one.
Tedero McMillan is the 3rd wide receiver off the board in this draft.
That's crazy. I think maybe he should be, but I don't know if he will be.
He will be.
1,000%.
1,000%. Matthew Golden goes first. Nobody is talking about Emeka Egbuka. Emeka Egbuka is getting a lot more love than you think, and I think Tedero McMillan falls.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that you don't like Ted McMillan at all.
He's going to end up being a freaking all-pro because I don't like him.
He will be. I will be taking him in every dynasty league.
Yeah, he's going to end up being very good. He'll actually probably end up being the first QB or wide receiver off the board just because I said that. But, whatever. I don't like Tedero McMillan. I think he falls. I actually think, I wrote down here, I think we see him fall to possibly 18. Mm-hmm. You know who picks at 18?
Yeah. I just want you to tell me, see if you know.
The Seahawks.
Okay.
I thought he would pair up very nicely with JSN. Cooper Kupp's a little old, and you give Sam Darnold another good receiver. I don't feel like the Seahawks would let a talent like that fall.
Yeah,
too
and
much
they don't
further.
have a receiver like him. Like they have 2 guys that basically do the same thing. And
I think that's the floor of how far he could fall.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna be in the top half of the draft.
Yeah.
I have one kind of not similar to that, but I mean it's something that you're going to agree with and something you kind of touched on. Mika Egbuka ends up being the best first-round receiver.
Not even no question.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be the first one taken. You said he's going to be the second one taken. I don't know if he's going to be the first one taken, but I think he ends up being the best out of the first-rounders.
I think Mika Egbuka is 4 steps above every receiver in this class. Like I'm so certain that he's going to be the best wide receiver in this class when it's all said and done. I would bet my freaking life savings on it.
Yeah, I mean I don't know if he has, but I don't know if he's played more college football than the other guys, but I know he is.
He's a 4. I believe he was a senior. 4-year
So
senior. He actually
played a lot of football.
Is the all-time leading reception leader for Ohio State.
Damn, that's a good school to be.
Yeah,
leading
think about
receptions.
that. People like JSN, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Marvin Harrison Jr. All of these guys came through there. Jamison Williams, who wasn't really good there and wasn't really a product of there, but still, all of these guys. Terry McLaurin, Paris Campbell. So many guys have come through Ohio State, and Mika Egbuka is the number 1 reception leader.
JSN?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of good guys. I love Ohio Sate.
I love them. What you got for me?
Jackson Dart isn't going to get drafted till late day 2.
Damn. I'm going to disagree with that. I think someone's going to bite regardless if it was the first or the second round. I think you got to take a shot. You got to take a shot.
I just hate him.
I know you do.
I hate him. I don't like him. I think he's a cocky little boy.
He does look like a douche.
He does look like a douche. I don't love a cocky little boy. I don't like him.
I don't love him, but sure, we'll see.
There's a high chance he probably goes higher than that, but I hope he. It's a hot take. We're making hot takes today, and I hope he falls. I would love to see him fall.
You used to love seeing people fail.
I do. People I don't like, I love to see them fail, and you know what? That ends up biting me in the ass, and I end up failing.
Diego Lopez.
Oh man. I didn't bring up Diego.
I got one that's. I'll save that one for last. I got two for offensive linemen really quick. Will Campbell, arm length, not going to matter. He's going to be a great offensive lineman, whether it's tackle or guard.
Agreed.
Gray Zabel, best lineman in the class.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
The best?
The best.
Over Campbell?
Over Campbell, over Membo.
Oh, I love Membo. That primal scream, you're really going to do that to the primal scream?
Have you seen Gray Zabel?
Have you heard the primal scream? The primal scream
The primal scream?
The primal scream?
Yeah, I think Gray Zabel's going to end up being the best, mainly because of his versatility. Versatility, that's the word. Character.
That's a good one.
I don't care about character, man.
His versatility is very... He can play any position on the offensive line.
Any position on the offensive line, and I think he's going to end up being very, very good in the NFL.
He's the best. If you don't, if you need everything on your offensive line and you just filled it with a bunch of Gray Zabels, hey, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like having 5 LeBrons.
Gray Zabel LeBron comp is crazy.
Before GTA 6. You got any more?
Let's see what I got. I have everybody will make a pick in the first round, even with trades.
Yeah, everyone has their pick right now. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of trades.
I don't know if there is either. I was
Apparently
going to write that. That's exactly. I was going to write that before that, and I was like, yeah, I'll write down that everyone's going to have their pick, or not their pick, but a pick.
Yeah.
And I think there's not going to be many trades. There wasn't very many trades last year, not like the year before where there was a trade every single pick.
Yeah.
But last year there was I think it was 6 trades total.
Yeah, because, if you think about the positions in this draft, but outside of quarterback, there's not really, anybody who's miles and miles above of another person.
Yeah.
Corner, Jahdae Barron's right there with Will Johnson. Tackles, Armand Membo, Will Campbell, Kelvin Banks, Josh Simmons even. He's got that injury, but
yeah.
Receiver, you were just talking about Golden, Nagbuka, Tet.
That's it.
Luther Burden.
Big 4.
Yeah, running back. You just said 2 are going to go top 12, or 4 are going to go in the first round. So the difference between other positions isn't as great as quarterback, and you're not getting the first pick.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, very true. I don't think we're going to see very many trades, and I think everybody's going to make a pick.
Unless teams are just itching to trade back. Someone's got to want to trade up for that to happen.
I think a lot of people are itching to trade back, but exactly like you just said, somebody has to be itching to trade up.
Yeah. Do you have any more? Or
I have one.
All right, I guess I'll do my last one real quick. This isn't based off of any statistics. I just got a gut feeling. This draft broadcast is going to have an all-time high graphics of tragedy happening in a player's past.
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes, I could get behind that.
I feel like every single year we see more and more tragic stories about no parents, murder, porn. Gay porn on his computer.
Poverty.
That's duh. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking of anything else that I said. What?
But yeah, I could definitely see there being a lot of tragedy. They like to do that.
They love doing it. It'll be like great top end speed, amazing one cut ability, very elusive.
Parents died in a flaming car accident.
Yeah.
Like they do some morbid shit on NFL Network and ESPN. Like they do not give a fuck. At the end of the day, all they care about is ratings. And if they could throw in good speed, big build, parents died, that gets them the views, and they'll do it.
Great arm length, fast
fucked up,
as hell.
man. It's fucked up.
Dead brother. It's
fucked up.
Yeah.
Jack Beck. Yes. What is Jack Beck?
Jack Betch?
Betch?
Yeah. Didn't his brother? Yeah.
I don't know if it was his brother or his friend.
I don't
away?
remember.
I don't know, but his brother or friend passed away in that Louisiana terrorist attack, I think is what they're called it.
Damn.
And yeah, not good. They're not
crazy.
good. So they'll definitely mention that. That'll 100% be mentioned. But yeah, a lot of tragedies will definitely be mentioned. That doesn't mean they're not a big deal.
Right.
But
why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Why are you laughing at tragedies, man?
I'm not laughing at tragedies.
Producer Kev just said you're laughing at tragedies.
I'm not laughing at tragedies. I'm laughing at how messed up it is that NFL Network and ESPN are going to display.
Yeah, they want
things.
those tweets, man.
But listen, I got another one.
Oh, no.
I think Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill are going to get traded during the
We
draft.
just talked about how they can't, or else.
Well, I think they are. I think they're going to bypass everything. Fuck that cap hit. Fuck that. Let's get them traded during the draft. We'll take our hit.
Yeah, honestly, that's my dream. Like, they get traded during the draft, they get a bunch of picks, and then they suck this year.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
That's what I want to see.
That's what I would kill to see the Miami Dolphins pick in the top 5 next year.
Imagine that. That'd be nice.
Imagine that. Get you an Archie range. Package Tua and the 5th overall pick for the first pick. Oh, dude, if Archie came to Miami, hey, I might give him some ass, you know?
Hey, man. Hey, Archie, come on over, buddy. I can hook you up.
You know who this guy is?
I got the goods. I the Tico Fantasy Show.
You know who this guy is?
I get you right. Archie Manning would be awesome, but I fear it's never going to happen. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, that's never, yeah. We'd ruin him.
Some heinous things would have to happen to the Dolphins roster. For
heinous, like terrible things.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
They'd have to get caught in, like, Pompeii or some shit.
What? Pompeii's crazy.
They'd have to, like, go to, what's the park that's about to blow up? Yellowstone? Is it Yellowstone?
Is Yellowstone about to blow up? Like the volcanoes?
Asking the wrong guy. I don't know. They go on vacation to Yellowstone and the super volcanoes come out and just.
Or they're like paying off like priests and stuff, and who are sexually harassing kids.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do something like that.
Maybe shit. God, if only there was a franchise that did that and like,
got away with it.
Got away with it.
Oh jeez, and everybody just stopped talking about it too out of nowhere. Oh gosh, imagine that.
And if only there was a franchise that did that, just keeps pushing money back on people's books to keep their old heads around.
Oh God,
it's gonna draft Shadur Sanders at 9.
What a great thing that'd be. Or
bad thing?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
That's bad. Anyways,
you got any more hot takes?
Oh no, that was pretty hot.
That was pretty hot. But I think that's all we got for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Not a Football Show. My name is Tico from the Tico Fantasy Show. This is my pal,
Slow Sports.
And you are watching the Not a Football Show.
We love the Tico Fantasy Show.